do this. Okay, spoilers, like I said. Well, this first picture is very spoilery, but you were warned. Let me just increase the size. I guess this is as you're climbing up the construction zone. This one's not too special. Wait, who hasn't seen these? Yo, Waffle. I guess they just came out a few hours ago, right? Okay, so this could either be a new enemy or it's Hunter Gamma, or it's like worms. I don't know what the hell this is. It's either Hunter Gamma or a brand new enemy. Either way, it looks terrifying. I think that it could be a new take on the Hunter Gamma, I think. But you may change your mind when you see the next picture, because after you see how it attacks. It could be the worm offspring. But yeah, it looks like this will be a one-shot kill. Or at least it seems like it would be. Like Ivy's. Well, yeah, I mean, I think it could, I think it is Hunter Gamma, but it's technically a new enemy because it's like a brand new take on Hunter Gamma, because this is not, well, like, you know, the what tells you it's Hunter Gamma is just the large, like, frog mouth. But then, if you see its attack, I think its attack is the next picture. You might change your mind on what it is. Oh wait. God, it looks so cool, but like, look at the huge tail. Like, I don't know. God damn, that's such a cool enemy. Way cooler and scarier than G adults, in my opinion. Okay, so this is obviously the same enemy, because it's just like, so that makes me think worm, but either way it looks terrifying. This looks so cool though. What do you guys, or does everyone in chat think? I know, look at the tab. This is like the most tabs I've ever had open in my life. I am not a tab person, seriously. When I have my internet open, I got like 3 tabs up max. And I see some people like on the internet and they have like 80 open at all times. It's just like, holy shit, I'd get anxiety. Yeah, like once you guys look through these screenshots, I glanced at all of them, but yeah, what Raziv says, it seems like they went all out with this game and RE3 Remake was just like, eh. Yeah, exactly, Twilight Gamer. Thank you for the 60 bits, Snake, I appreciate it. It's okay. Yeah, those happen a lot on Twitch where you give a certain bit like animation and it gives you extra bits. Polar, thank you so much for the 9 months. Oh yeah. I don't think it's a boss because just of the location. Yo, thank you Cat Meat for the 13 months. Oh yeah. Thank you, really appreciate it. I feel bad that I'm spoiling all this for myself, and everyone is spoiling it for themselves. But yo, the dentist, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you. And Shuval, thank you for the 7 months. Appreciate it. Ah! But either way, the most important thing about this enemy, in my opinion, is that regardless of anything, whether it's Hunter Gamma, whether it's Worm or Grave Digger Offspring, or whether it's a new enemy in general, it's terrifying. Like, this thing is scary. Like, screenshots are one thing, but actually finding this in the sewer. Alright, moving on. Moons, donuts. This is so cool. This is just concept art, but this is so cool. Man, I can't wait to explore Raccoon City. Holy shit. God. What's up, Bob? Yeah, Storm. I mean, God, it depends, but oh, is this In and Out's sign? What's the release date for this? April 3rd? Oh, In and Out Donuts, yeah. God damn, this looks like it's gonna be so much fun. Carlos, looking like a Chad. Not much to see here. Snake with the 2 gifted subs. Oh yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate the generosity. It does look like a Tekken character. I forget his name, Miguel, I think. Nemesis. Miguel. Oh yeah, Carlos's 98 costume, I think sucks. The boys. Brad. Don't shoot me, I'm not infected. I forget this guy's name. Mikhail, Nikolai. Ah. Brad looking sexy. And Dario. Jill, this looks nothing like the final product. Holy crap. This looks similar, but now I wonder, is this supposed to be the pharmacy? Like all the zombies are about to break in, as you can see there. But I think this is supposed to be the pharmacy. Because one thing, it could be the gas station too. It could be either or, honestly. But this makes me think pharmacy because there's no gas pumps or anything. But one thing about... One thing about the pharmacy in the original RE3 was it was very... It was just weird. It was weird looking. Like, I've never been in a pharmacy that looked like that. Oh, pharmacy is shown in another screenshot. So this is supposed to be the gas station with no gas pump? Or maybe these are two separate places. Yo, thank you, Garaz, for the 9 months. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. What's up, Silent Killer? Yo, Steve-O. Oh, really, JMD? Aggressive Whispers, thank you for the 11 months. Nice, dude. Hell yeah. Well, congratulations on the P-Bizzles. Appreciate it. This is... There's the shotgun. Where is this? I have no clue. The basement. New area for shoddy. Yeah, it could be the newspaper place, but why does the newspaper place have a shotgun? One sec. Yo, Excalibur Rob. Oh, probably Twilight Gamer. That's a lot of games. Jill's apartment, yeah. Roar! Stars! I'm digging the flamethrower. I hope the flamethrower mechanic for Nemesis won't be too, It seems like something he'll use when the game's like slightly on rails. Where, like if you don't run away fast enough, you're just burnt to a crisp and then you start from the nearest checkpoint. But I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but this weapon seems like it's gonna be like cutscene heavy. Because I can't see this being a normal weapon for Nemesis, just being like, oh, there's Nemesis, and then he just flames the streets. I could see this being like his intro weapon. Then you beat him in the first boss fight, he loses it and gets his rocket launcher later or something. What do you guys think? But to me, I don't see how they could fit that in realistically with like, because in my mind, if you get hit by that flamethrower, you're on fire and you're dead. It's not like you get hit with the flamethrower and like it's huge. The flamethrower is giant, and if you get encased in those flames, all I think of is just instant death. So I think it'll be a short part of the game. Yo, 8-bit poopy butthole. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. Appreciate it. But it looks cool. There's a lot of detail. This is the power station when he jumps off the roof, probably. God, he looks so menacing. I love it. Yeah, I sort of hope the game RE3 Remake on hardcore took me 9 hours. On standard, it probably would have took like 7. And yes, it does have 4 scenarios, but like, you know, when I played through the second scenario on hardcore, it took me 5 hours just because it's like there's nothing different. Hardly anything. And I wasn't rushing either. It's just, yes, you get to play another scenario, but does it count as like extra game? I mean, it's more of a new game plus feature, in my opinion. But so I hope RE3 is like, I sort of hope it just to relate to my own playthrough of RE2. It took me like 9 hours. I went a decent speed. Well, I took my time a lot of the time, but I know some people like just look at every corner of every room and inspect it all and kill everything. I didn't kill everything, and I didn't look at every single corner of every single room, but I did go slowly in comparison to how I played games normally. I hope I can do that exact same thing with RE3, and it's like, you know, 11, 12 hours more. I would fucking love if this game was like 12 to 15 hours. But I don't know, we'll see. That might be too long, like for this kind of gameplay. But I am hoping that the speed run is really fast. Or sorry, really slow. I hope the speed run's like 2 hours. But yeah, me neither, Smoke. I think it'll be like 1:30, but I hope it's long. I want a long freaking game to run. I used to love running Breath of the Wild. Well, we're about to run a long game, Code Veronica, but I used to love running Code Veronica. Or, God, I used to love running Breath of the Wild because by the time you start and finish a run, it's 8 hours. Like, you get a run started and then you actually finish it, and yeah, time just flies during long runs. And long runs are also, especially with a game like RE3 Remake or RE2 or any style of game in the style of RE2 Remake, optimizing a 2-hour speedrun would take a long time. Like, look at RE7 and, well, no, RE7's like mostly cutscenes, but RE2 Remake is a great example. It came out over a year ago and it's still not like, it's close, but it's still not fully optimal with the main category. And a 2-hour speedrun? Oof, that'd be amazing. God, it would take years. It'd be sweet. God. I hope this is packed with RNG. I hope it's super long. I just hope the replayability is sky high. Hey, Guitonius. And it would make it much more entertaining. Like, God, let's say this is a 2-hour speedrun. Like we're talking 3 or 4 months in and it's still 2 hours. Like, it'd be so awesome. Watching any speedrunner would be so entertaining because when there's a lot of RNG in something, RE3 is a good example of this too. Skill does mean the most always, but someone with a little less skill with better RNG stepping ahead, it just makes the competition much more interesting. It doesn't rely on like pure like hours played. Like, I've got 1,000 hours and you've got 500, so there's no fucking chance you'll ever beat me at this game ever in your entire life. But with a game that's hopefully this random and long, yeah, like Diablo 2 is a great example. Diablo 2 is a long run, and RNG can play a giant toll in what happens in that speedrun. And it's endless entertainment. I love Diablo 2 speedruns because it's exactly like that. That's such a good example of Military Cat, because it is exactly that. Just a lot of RNG. It takes a lot of skill and a lot of memorization. And it's a long run, which keeps it interesting because it'll never be optimal. Or if you want to make it optimal, you're going to be playing a long time. This is a cool screenshot though, but we've been here for a while. Where is this? Just judging from the reflection on the ground, I'd say this is either leaving the sewer or a new area in general. It could be the dead factory. The basement. There's gonna be, if there's anything coming in this game, it's new areas for sure. Hey, Jolene. Yeah, and I don't think this speedrun... the speedrun is not going to have a lot of categories like RE2 Remake, I don't think, because... Well, here's the thing. If you can't beat it with just the knife, there'll be a category called low percent. So when you see a category called low percent in a video game, it just means... Like, I think the textbook example is Super Metroid. So to get low percent in Super Metroid, it means you beat the game with the lowest percentage possible, which is like 16% or something. So it limits everything you can pick up. And to compare that with Resident Evil, it'd be a knife only run. So low percent would be like you don't pick up any weapons, you just use the knife. So if there's a section where walls are closing in on you and you need to shoot like a button on a wall with your gun, it would not be knife only, it would be low percent, if that makes any sense. So there should be a low percent category, I assume, at least, because there's knife only for RE2. But the big thing is, can you down Nemesis? That's the question. If you can down Nemesis, there will be a Nemesis percent. If you can't down Nemesis, it's just going to be like any percent hardcore and any percent standard, 120 FPS probably. Which is a good and bad thing. It's a good thing because the competition will be much stronger. Everyone will be running the same category. But for casual runners, like people that don't make speedrunning their full-time job, it makes it a lot harder, and it's a lot harder to get motivation as well to climb the leaderboards, because you'll just be buried under the no-lifers. Which no-lifer? It's not a Raz, I'm a no-lifer. Like if you're speedrunning full-time, that's all I mean. So, but in a game with a ton of categories, you can just play whatever, because there's only a couple that are usually semi-optimal, so you can compete. And that's another question. That was the next thing I would have brought up, Julian. Is there going to be glitches? Because Resident Evil doesn't really have too many glitches. And in RE2 Remake, they're so heavy. Like the glitches that are in the game, if you guys don't know, they're the real any percent category for RE2 Remake. It sucks balls, by the way. You go into the library, you get a zombie to grab your leg when you're standing in the perfect frame, and you fall through the ground. I mean, I could just show you guys one sec. If you don't know, I'll just show really quick. So this is real any percent. Here we go. Okay, so you get grabbed, then you're floating in midair. Then you walk to the fall, and then you fall through the ground. So you do that a lot in this run. And see, the reason it's not in the main... Okay, now pause for a sec. The reason that this isn't the main category is because it's so glitch heavy. Like, this category is super glitch heavy because of this. But in RE4, there's a very similar shit, but it's in the main category. So with RE3, you may see stuff like this in the actual main category. Whether you like glitches or not, this might be the standard run. It all just depends on like how bad it is. But like, let's say that this is the only glitch you do. Like, let's say this is the only one you do. Okay, and for the rest of the game, you don't go out of bounds. This would probably be the main category. It would be in the main category. Like, Leon A would have this. Well, this is... The infinite weapon is only used because that's just a part of the rules section in true any percent for this game. Because it's such a meme category that they were like, well, fuck it, just let us use the infinite weapons. But yeah, if this was true any percent like we're talking about, it wouldn't be infinite ammo. Anyway. But let's hope that's not the case. Like, I like glitches in my runs and stuff. Like, I'm about to run Code Veronica right after this, and oh god, I should change my... Sorry, I know, just chatting. But I am just chatting. I need to change it. But I'm about to run Code Veronica, and that uses a glitch. It's not super glitch heavy, but the main category has a glitch in it, and it makes you have infinite explosive bolts, which you'll see if you haven't seen the category before. But yeah, what do you guys think? Did I miss anything? Is there anything I missed? Like low percent could be nemesis percent, and glitched, and then standard and hardcore. Is there any other categories that I'm missing? I don't think so. Yeah, new game plus. No damage. Oh no, that's my shit right there. You guys are looking at the world record holder for no damage RE3, by the way. Not trying to brag. Well, 100%. That is actually a good question. So in this game, I know, yeah, something funny about no damage. I say I got the no damage record, and people are like, ah, nice, Bach. Who gives a shit? Orch tried to take it, and that's the first category that actually drove him insane, and he rage, or I don't know if he rage quit, but he was just like, fuck this. Like it's literally the one record he was like, I'm not doing this. Because it's a lot harder than it seems. And it's really annoying. Dark Tyrant, thank you for the 2 months. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate it. And I hate that run. You know why I hate that 5003? Because I was on pace to do a no damage run in like a 45 and a 46. The first 2 days that I tried to do it, we almost did it day 1 and day 2 multiple times. But I won't rant about this, but the worst run I had actually ended up being the one I finished, and I lost like, I'm pretty sure it was a minute or more to the leeches in the dead factory. Thank you, Dark Tyrant, really appreciate it. So yeah, I don't know what let's hope, I hope this is a new area. Oh, okay, here's one concern I have about RE3 Remake. After looking at this, I hope some of the new areas aren't just areas taken from RE2 Remake, like assets and yada yada, and just like copy paste and was switched around a little. But new area, seems like. Not really. I'm sort of burnt out of RE3 again. Hope you're doing well, photography girl. Yo, Kyle Thomas. Yo, Macy. I don't think he will, Wolverine, but I hope he does. No, well, I think Orch is grinding Claire standard for 2 reasons. One, it's the most entertaining category because it's the most optimal, but he doesn't, like, I'd say every record in RE2 Remake is in extreme jeopardy when RE3 comes out. So I power to him for improving the Claire A standard time so no one can take it. The one shitty thing about holding world records is when you switch games, they're all in jeopardy. It sucks. And then if they get taken and you're burnt out of the game, the last thing you want to do is go back. Yeah, exactly, Smoke. I don't think you will be Phantom, but I hope that as well. Yeah, there's definitely gonna be new areas. I just hope they feel unique. Anyway. A save room. Where is this at? Start of the factory? Seems like a good guess. Could be the park. Yeah. It could be. It honestly could be the warehouse at the beginning. That's true. Yeah. I think similar to RE2 Remake. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure before RE2 Remake came out, we didn't see a lick of the lab. We didn't see anything after the sewer. Not a thing. Well, a screenshot of G3, I think, is the only thing we've seen. So I wonder if it'll be the same for this game. I don't think we're going to see anything for the lab. Yeah, where's the clock tower? We haven't seen that. Yeah, it could be train station. This stuff makes me think train station. There's no new image of the worm, but spoiler alert, if you guys don't want to see the new enemies in the game, I'm about to show. Alright, you've been warned. So, we looked at this earlier, but this is a new enemy. It looks like Hunter Gamma. Like, it's probably a remade Hunter Gamma. It could also be Gravedigger Offspring. But yeah, it looks terrifying. This is such a good design. Man, this is so cool. I love this. It seems like it can't see, so it probably operates like a licker, where you have to walk around it, but it looks impossible to walk around because it's so fat. We'll see. But I feel like to get the most scares out of this, like, you hear this walk around the sewer, you know you have to walk. My guess is it operates like a licker, because it's a very simple mechanic that would transfer well to RE3 if used with a different enemy. And this enemy looks like, judging by this attack, it looks like if you get touched by this, you're dead. So it could encourage stealth sections of the game, which is lame, but I'm just guessing, you know, who knows? This might be just a shit attack that you can kill, or that just does damage, but it looks like it's gonna eat you. Really cool though. Because Ivies are a one-shot KO in RE2 Remake. I think this will be the same. If you don't have a... Because maybe they operate just like Ivies. You need to shoot the pus balls. You know, see the pus there? But, you know, who knows? Just throwing out... Just shitting out of my mouth right now. When you're first starting an RE2 Remake, and even when you're like a professional in RE2 Remake, the Ivies are scary. If you miss the stun shot on the Ivy and he grabs you, rip. Alright, there's the pharmacy. Sick. The hotel. What's up, Joe? My Mario Kart video? All my videos I've ever put up are still on YouTube. Oh, you mean the be right back screen. Yeah, I have that somewhere. We're currently looking at it straight shot. It's just new screenshots, but it shows some new enemies. Yeah, I want 10 possible solutions too. I want it to be like 20 solutions, and checking the solution legitimately takes like 5 minutes. It's like a puzzle, and guessing it. God. God, I can't wait for the memes. The pharmacy, dude. How often are we gonna reset here? Hey, Wisp. Oh, I completely forgot. I got sidetracked. Someone was talking about 100%. Is there going to be a 100% category? Now, I wonder if you'll be able to save. This might be a little too arcadey for this game, but let's just throw it out there. You know how in Mercenaries, when you save someone, they drop an item and they leave. I wonder if you can save people from dying in this game and they drop an item or give you an item and leave. If that's the case, that would actually be awesome because, or for speedrunners, because that would make it so there's a 100% category. Save all the survivors, or all that you can at least. That would be sick. I would love that, but, yeah, I am super hype. Olo. Oh, probably. The basement sucks. The basement's a piece of shit. But yeah, I'm super pumped to see this. Now, this looks like... I don't know. Well, this looks like the power station. No, it's gotta be the power station because... Okay. You can't see it from this screenshot, but there's another screenshot of the power station where you see this shit up here that I'm circling. Enhance computer. This stuff up here in a different screenshot looks like a bug's nest. Like, it clearly looks like a bug's nest. Like, that's exactly what it is. But it just looks like a bunch of shit all over the power station. So I'd say when you go into the station, that's what it looks like. And I'd say this is probably where you're going to meet the brain suckers or drain demos. Which those screenshots are coming up here. So there is the, I take it this is Drain Demos? Which, hell yeah, Pog Champion, they're in the game. And it looks like it's probably in the fuse station, but we'll see. But yeah, it looks like they're keeping every enemy. Well. But yeah, this looks really cool. You know, I thought it would be a bit bulkier, but hell yeah, more enemies. Like, the enemy variety is something I think Capcom has been lacking on when it comes to Resident Evil 7 and 2 Remake. So it looks like RE3, they're stepping it up. And I think this is Brain Sucker. So Drain Demos, Brain Sucker. Which, that's fucking incredible because in RE2 Remake, RE2 Original had something called Super Lickers, okay? And Super Lickers were just green liquors, alright? And they didn't even put those in the game. These two enemies are separate enemies with this very, very similar AI, but they look a little different. In the original game, Drain Demos, I think Drain Demos are the green ones and Brain Suckers are the brown ones. But Drain Demos are like really bulky and Brain Suckers are really skinny. Either way. Oh yeah, Drain Demos. Is it the other way around? Well, regardless, there's green and brown brain suckers. And there's 2 variations, and they seem to both be in this game, which is sick. Because like we were talking about earlier, I do play RE4 and 5. I played through RE4 twice last year, and RE5, I think 3 times. I mean, this could be spiders, but I doubt it. Like, it doesn't look like your average RE spider. I'm just happy these are both in the game. I'm happy these are both in the game, and it seems like Hunter Gamma, or at least something new, is also in the game, which is sick. Then we got Mr. Nemi. God, he looks so good. Like, he looks just so menacing. The image quality for these pictures is garbage. I wonder, does anyone have like HD pictures of this? Crows, I don't give a shit about. Spiders, eh. No, they're not the same enemy. Brain suckers shoot poison, and they're bulky and green, and drain demos are skinny and brown. But yeah, this looks sick. Like, I'm so glad the enemy variation is actually in this game. So we have hunters, Hunter Gamma, 2 types of hunters. Well, let's just pretend this is Hunter Gamma. It's probably a new enemy, but 2 types of hunters, 2 types of brain suckers, zombies, Nemi, what dogs are confirmed, and then I don't think it's the Gravedigger. There's no way this is a boss fight. Look at this corridor. Like, this just looks like what's gonna be the... In RE3 Remake, G-adults were the only enemy in the sewer. So I think this time it's these things. But I'd say this is either a brand new take on Hunter Gamma, or it's like Gravedigger offspring, but there's no way this is actually Gravedigger. Like, it's way too small to be a boss. This thing... But yeah, I think... Yeah, and the tail there. The Gravedigger's a worm. This looks... I mean, it looks like it's a frog, not fully grown into a frog. Like, seriously though, it does look like like a evolved tadpole. Besides the fin, which makes me think it's a brand new enemy. But then again, the virus affects every creature differently. But yeah, I'd say this could be... I'd say this is probably just a reimagined Gamma, Hunter Gamma. And if not a Hunter Gamma, it's probably just a new sewer monster. Oh shit! Oh shit! It's cool. Well, I mean, germs. This mouth looks like Gravedigger, yeah. This mouth looks like Hunter Gamma. But regardless, I don't think... Yeah, this opens up the same way as Gravedigger. But... Wait, put a 1 in chat if you think this is a boss fight. Okay, just curious. I thought everyone was thinking this was a boss fight. Cause, okay, remember when the first screenshots of RE3 Remake came out, and everyone seen G-Adults and was like, oh my god, G-Adult in the sewer, this boss fight. And then you see it in RE2 Remake, and you just run by it. It looks like you can just run by it there. I doubt this is a boss fight. This is the G-Adult of RE3 Remake. No question, in my opinion. Or, I'm pretty confident this is just the G-Adult of RE3 Remake. And also, it's either Hunter Gamma or like offspring of the worm, or it's just a new enemy. But it looks like but a lot of people are saying it's the worm. Well, what's with the legs? Can you see the giant legs? This thing's gonna walk at you. This isn't a worm. This is like an evolved tadpole, which is Hunter Gamma. Like, no RE3 veteran is gonna get to this fight and be like, oh my god, it's Gravedigger, the worm. Cause it's got 2 giant fucking legs. The other pick is the worm? No, this is the same monster. Look at this. Look at the 2 screenshots. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't specify this, or we didn't spend long enough on this in the past like 10 minutes, but look at this. This is the exact same area, and it's the same enemy. See? These screenshots, like Jill literally didn't even move. She's just sitting there with her aim, waiting for the enemy to come at you. Then when it opens its mouth is when the screenshot was taken. It's the same enemy. And it's got a tail on top of that. Yeah, like, okay, wait. Hear me out. Look at this. You see this? You see this right here? See this? You see this version of a tadpole to a frog? Okay. Are you looking at the one I'm circling? Tail, legs, no arms, mouth. Tail, legs, no arms, mouth. This is most likely Hunter Gamma. And a Hunter Gamma, if you don't know, is a frog hunter, basically. And that's already in RE3 original. But they only appear twice, so you might forget. I'm reaching? Wait, but... Wait. Are people not aware? Let me show you something. Okay, there's frog hunters in this franchise. It's a hunter mixed with the frog. Okay? See? This is most likely a reimagining, like RE3 Remake is to the original RE3. This is most likely a reimagining of this enemy. But who knows what it is? Like, who knows? But I mean, there's no denying that this is a mutated form of a stage 3 tadpole. Tail, arms, big mouth, no arms. Like, if it, like, but for let's play devil's advocate. We play RE3 Remake, we see this, and we tweet at Capcom like, "Thank you for adding Hunter Gamma," and they're like, "No, what are you talking about? That's just a tadpole infected with the virus." Like, oh, okay. Well, amazing times. Hunter Gammas appear in 2 separate places in RE3. They appear in the hospital, and then they appear in the park, which is RNG. But since this is a remake, like, the odds are in this remake. Oh, let's go rewind a sec. You asked, shouldn't these be in the hospital? It's already showed screenshots of other hunters in the hospital, so I think they got reversed. We've seen hunters in the original game in the sewer. In this game, I think they switched them so hunters are in the hospital and Hunter Gammas are in the sewer. But who knows? We'll find out for sure. And who knows if Gravedigger is even in the game? I'd assume he is, but regardless of anything, this is a really fucking cool enemy, and I'm so pumped to see it actually in the game and hear what it sounds like. Like, the sound design was so good from RE2 Remake. I can only imagine what this fucking thing sounds like. The slurping, like, heavy breathing, the slow walking. God, the sound design is going to be godlike in this game. I can't wait to hear what these fucking sound like. But these are going to be terrifying. But yeah, super pumped to see. Moving on. I forget, Kariba. Nice snake, hell yeah. Yeah, so this is... I can't read this. Looks like Hog Heaven. Party stage. So this is a bar. I don't know if there will be a demo. Alright, 2 screenshots left. Ah! I have no clue where this is. Oh, there's that picture. I was looking for that. Just need to check if this is safe. Sorry. If you fellers have any screenshots I haven't seen. Ah! God, so cool. Man, like, Okay, just sidetrack for a second. You know what this makes me think? Okay. New enemy. Enemy, like 1, 2, 3. Then there's... You know what I think is coming? Like, God, it's free. It's not, okay, it's not free money. But guys, well, I don't know. Project Resistance, stupid Project Resistance.
I'm gonna kick this.
Thank you, 143 and 91813 for the 26 months. Oh yeah! And thank you for the gifted sub to Press Start to Pause. Thank you for continuing that forever. Appreciate it. Okay. I know. Don't make fun of me. I know everyone knows what I'm gonna say. But listen though. Outbreak. A new Outbreak. Seriously, though. With all these assets, like, how could they not do it? They have Raccoon City. They have the entirety of Raccoon City. They have all these enemies. They have the AI for Nemesis and the AI for Tyrant, enabling them to make new AI for another Tyrant easily, or easier than ever before. Got Outbreak? No. You're just another moron. Outbreak... I mean, okay. Outbreak would sell. No doubt about that. If fucking Dead by Daylight is dominating the horror multiplayer scene, you're telling me a fucking Resident Evil online game wouldn't sell? Yeah, that's bullshit. But yeah, we'll see. Project Resistance may have screwed over that. If it didn't though, Outbreak would be a good thing. Alright, last picture. Oh! I think this is the first boss fight. First boss fight on top of the construction tower. Which, god damn, when Nemesis... Look at that, look at what's behind, like, his body. Look at that. Look at that body. I can't wait to see that goddamn body without a shirt on. Look at that. Man, he is gonna look so fucking cool. And I'm pretty sure this is the first boss fight. If after the first boss fight, his shirt and everything else is gone, oh my god, he's gonna look incredible. God damn, this game on max graphics is gonna look intense. Holy shit. But we didn't go through all the screenshots yet. So here's everything everyone missed. Brain Suckers, Drain Demos, Power Station, Pharmacy, don't know, Power Station, first boss fight, Shotgun, Gas Station, maybe Pharmacy, the boys, the girl, the man, the myth, the legend. Gravedigger, LOL. And then we still didn't go through the, I still didn't look at, there's Project Resistance screenshots, as you can see. And I know not a lot of people are as excited for Project Resistance, but still. Okay, I know a lot of people are like, fuck Project Resistance. I played the beta. It's honestly pretty fun. But I don't want to spend time looking at the screenshots. But yeah. RE3 is gonna be fucking awesome. So let me know what you guys think. What do you think of all the what do you think of all the screenshots? Do you think that's Hunter Gamma? Are you happy with what Brain Suckers and Drain Demos look like? Are you happy with Nemesis? Do you think Raccoon City looks cool? Cause I think the whole game looks fucking incredible. Oh yeah. Yo, thank you, Burr.